Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I've calmed down a bit since my little rant last video, but, we can still have another go at the left because they're always good for a giggle, aren't they? Because they're all dumb. We've got the National Education Union. This is run by a socialist by the name of Daniel Kebede. And he is now deciding that it's a good time to campaign on an issue that makes no sense whatsoever. He wants a ban on social media for children under the age of 16. I'm going to say this to you, mate. Good luck. You're going to need it. He's claiming that it's worked very, very successfully in Denmark. Okay, maybe. We'll have a look at that, shall we? He says children in the UK should be offered the same protection from voracious social media companies that the Danish government has committed to providing. Denmark is planning to make social media for under 15s illegal. Their PM said it's stealing the childhood. So that's the plan there. So under 15 it will be illegal. Anyway, so he says that they can continue with him. He says that they can put a stop to the immense damage that they are wreaking. Yes, okay. Yes, I'm sure there is, but that's down to parenting, not down to government to interfere in parenting. Surely. It says the crisis they've created is why we launched our campaign calling for exactly that. And we're not alone in wanting action. 70% of the UK public believe that social media companies are robbing children and young people of their childhoods. We want to see the digital age of consent raised from 13 to 16. Now, that is where we're going to have the falling down. The government want the digital age of consent to be 13. They want children, and are probably going to force children to have smartphones so they can monitor them at all times, where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, etc., as well as having the digital ID on board that device. There are loopholes, don't you worry about that. People are already going and things. But since the government, he's actually going against government policy, and he's a good little Labour troll. He's going against Labour policy. He may have a problem with that. Because, like I say, they want to force this down. And no matter, to be honest, as an aside, no matter what Labour do, they're going to get it wrong. And even the way they do it will be wrong. And kids being kids, well, Labour can't basically, legislate for children being children. They will dick about. They will remove it from each other's devices, and things like that. They will change things because kids, huh? Anyway. I said we'd have a look at the Denmark thing. Yeah, sure. Denmark did bring this ban in because there's a 13-year-old, what they call digital age of consent at the moment. So you can't use things like Facebook or YouTube and etc. under 13. And that's the law. Yeah, okay. How many children in Denmark break that law? Pretty much all of them. Yeah, it's something like 98% or something that have done it. Yeah. Do they think this is going to work here? Or is it just an exercise in bureaucracy so they can say they're doing something without actually doing something? Because, like Charlton Heston said about guns, you can peel it out of my cold dead hand. Well, your average 13-year-old is pretty much like that with their smartphone. So, best of luck, mate. Best of luck. Because I tell you, I wouldn't go into a group of kids and say, right, lads, let's have your phones. Just ain't going to happen, is it? Man's a lunatic. Thanks very much. Bye.